I'm continuing my previous videos for flowchart. Now, rules for drawing a flowchart. The flowchart should be clear, neat, and easy to follow. The flowchart must have a logical start and finish. Only one flow line should come out from a process symbol. Only one flow line should enter a decision symbol. 2 or 3 flow lines may leave a decision symbol. Only one flow line is used with the terminal symbol. Insertion of flow line should be avoided. Advantages of flowchart and disadvantages of flowchart. Advantages of flowchart means communication, effective analysis, proper documentation, efficient coding, proper debugging, efficient program maintenance. And then another flowchart is in complex logic, alteration and modification, reproductions, cost, etc. Building blocks of algorithm is selection. Next, a selection statement can cause the program control to be transferred to a specific based upon a condition. If the conditional test is true, one part of program will be executed. If it falls, it gets an executed other part of a program. We already seen about a grade mark statement. Building blocks of algorithm. Next is an iteration. In a program, certain set of statements is executed again and again based upon conditional test. If execute more than one time, this type of execution is called looping or iterations. If having an we have to find first 5 natural numbers. So we need to know about a count, and then we have to flow again and again. And then my topic is on pseudocode. Pseudocode consists of short, readable, and formally styled English language used for explain an algorithm. It does not include details like variable declarations, subroutines, etc. It is easier to understand for a programmer or non-programmer to understand a general working of a program. It is not a machine readable. Pseudocode cannot be compiled and executed. No standard syntax for pseudocode. Pseudocode consists of short, readable, and formally styled English language used for explain an algorithm. It does not include detailed like variable declarations, subroutines. It is easier to understand for a programmer or non-programmer to understand a general working of a program. It is not a machine readable. It is not a machine readable. Pseudocode cannot be compiled and executed. No standard syntax, etc. Guidelines for writing pseudocode. Write one statement per line. Capitalize initial keywords. N multiple line structure. Keep statement language independent. Common keywords used in pseudocode is begin and end. These keywords are used to start and finish pseudocode. Begin is the first line and end is the last line of pseudocode. Except this keyword is used to obtain an input for a user. Display. This keyword is used to present a result or an output. If else, end if is. This keyword is used for decision making. Comment line also used be do while, for, repeated until. This is represent for loop. And then pseudocode, if you are having sum of two numbers, begin, get a comma b, addition, add c equal to a plus b, print c, and then end. For the selection method, we are going to print bigger of 2, read a, read b. If a greater than b, then print a, else print b. If we are using if else, so end if will be used, and then n will be the pseudocode end. Comparison of algorithm, flowchart, and pseudocode. Algorithm, flowchart, pseudocode. Algorithm is a sequence of instruction used to solve. It is and then user needs knowledge to write algorithm. In flowchart, it is a graphical representation of algorithm. No need knowledge of program to draw or understand flowchart. And pseudocode, it is a language representation of algorithm. Not need knowledge of programming language to understand or write a pseudocode. While writing an pseudocode or algorithm or flowchart, only the knowledge, programming knowledge needed for algorithm. Remaining flowchart and pseudocode is simply it is used for simple writing.